welcome back to another video. Today we've got some sponsored content by Autobeam. They have recently released a new H7 bulb that is an ambient RGB light as well as a standalone dipped beam bulb. Now what's amazing about these bulbs is you have kind of two different lights in one light unit. So you've actually got the dedicated dip beam bulb, which is obviously going to give you the safety factor that you need for daily driving, which is a nice strong 7000 lumens LED bulb. That's going to kind of achieve your dip beam unit. And then you've also got the RGB factor, as you can kind of see here. So when you haven't got your dip beam on, you can control these LED lights with an app and basically allow you to change the color to whatever you want. I guess kind of giving you that show kind of stuff or a car meet kind of vibe where you can basically change the color of your lights to whatever you want when you aren't driving. When you are driving, you can switch your dip beams on and you've got that dedicated standalone dip beam to kind of get you to where you're going safely. So that's perfect in terms of combining two different products into one and giving you an amazing kind of product. So the unit itself comes with three different sections, I guess we could say. You've got the two bulbs, both looking like this. So you've got the bulb itself, you've got the Bluetooth adapter cable which is here, and then you've got the power cable which is there. So you've got the second bulb, and you've also got the Bluetooth controller. So this is where those cables I just showed you are going to plug into, and then you've also got a fuse and some wires that are going to go to your battery. So that's your Bluetooth controller, that's what's going to control the RGB for your lights. So onto the installation. You guys have all seen this before and I'm sure you guys all know how to do it, but your H7 dip beam bulb is back here. You've got three things to remove, that one, this one and this one. Once they're removed, we'll take them out, put the new bulb in, and I'll show you kind of how it sits. So these are T30 Torx bits to remove. Just to show you how these are installed, we're going to have the notch with the two LEDs facing outwards. So you've got the notch here and you've got the LEDs facing that way. What we're going to do, pop this into here. Now your notch will go on this top spring here. And you can bend the little metal prongs inwards if you want to, just to give it a bit of a tighter seal. Once that's in, you're going to plug in the power. Just basically make a slice in the back, and then you can kind of have that out the back rather than having to fit this box inside the housing itself. And then we can run the Bluetooth cable through the same hole. So we're now going to connect our Bluetooth box, which is this cable here. We're going to connect that, one to our battery and one to the actual headlights themselves. Now obviously I've got two cables here. One running from my passenger side light, one running from my driver's side light. The driver's side one going underneath the slam panel. And we're basically just going to use these cables to connect them into this box. Just line up the arrows, go up the screw, and that's all good to go. Same for this one. So there's two arrows here and here. Right, they're all done up nice and tight. So next thing we've got to do is connect the positive wire to the battery, which is underneath the red cap there, and the negative wire once again to the battery, which is at the back just there. So just pop this up, and then we are going to undo probably this one where my speaker wire goes into at the minute. And we're going to connect that onto there. So it's a 12mm socket, and we're just going to undo like so. So be careful when you're doing it back up, you don't want to do it too tight. So I've then connected my negative wire to the negative side. You can, if you want to, connect it to the actual terminal over here, and sometimes your wire may be actually located on this platform here. I've only changed mine because of some paint mod stuff. But anyway, that's the positive wire connected, that's the negative wire connected. We're all plugged in, we just need to put all the screws back and then we can test the lights. So as you can see, the RGB lights are now working, so it's all plugged into the battery that you can see up there. Obviously I can tuck all the wires away nice and neatly at a later date, but for now I just want to show you guys how this kind of works and the app that we're going to use to do it. Okay, so now that the lights are installed and they're ready to go and we've plugged in our Bluetooth box, which is here, we're going to go onto an app. Now the app itself is called Happy Lighting. So you can, if you want to, scan this QR code over here and it'll take you to this app and you can download it. But once we're on Happy Lighting, once again you've got all of this control, and as you can see in the background, I can change it to whatever colour I want. I can also press this button up here, which is top left, and then you get kind of your spectrum wheel, so you can kind of then select exactly kind of, let's say if we want like more of an aqua blue, we can. If we want more of a police blue, we can. We can go to green, you know, yellow, red, whatever we want. And as you can see, you can just go mad with them. So if you want to, you can actually play music and it goes with the lights. So that's the thing you can do. You can also use your voice to change the lights, which is very strange, but you can do that if you really want to. And then finally we've got different styles. Obviously we can speed it up a bit and we can kind of have like the pulsating lights. So there's plenty you can do on this app. Nice simple app to use. Just download it from the App Store, and I'm sure it's on iTunes as well if you do need it. But yeah, super nice to use, and obviously if you want to turn them off, you can just turn them off. Cool, so this is without any adjustment whatsoever. So I've just put these headlights in. I haven't actually adjusted them for the height, but as you can see, they're quite a nice line there. As I always say with all my videos, I do run my left headlights slightly higher than my right, just because I want to see a little bit more and I don't blind people by doing it that way. So as you can see, this is the kind of light output you'll be getting from these headlights. And it's a nice kind of crisp, I would say a crisp white light. It's coming across a little bit bluey on camera, but it is actually a crisp white light. If I was now to turn my dipped beams off, and then it's all set up and ready to go, as you can see, we've got now the headlights on. So that's the kind of colour that I'm currently getting with these. I look like a police car. It almost looks like a bat symbol. Obviously if I go next to it, I can change to whatever colour I want, and you can see that it's all changing in front. Obviously you've got once again the static colours down here that you can mess around with, or we can go to this, which is like the colour spectrum, and obviously you can get whatever colour you prefer. Now if I was to turn the car off, all of a sudden, oh my god, that looks amazing. That looks so cool. So all of a sudden we've got purple headlights. I must admit they look wicked in purple, but hopefully you can see just how much it's picking it up here. My camera's not doing the best of capturing this, but god, it looks so mean. So obviously you can have them whatever colour you want, and obviously you just control that through the app. But right now I'm digging the purple. I'm really digging the purple. So now it's kind of pitch black out here, but it kind of shows you what you can achieve with these lights. It's really, really nice. I love it. So that concludes the install of the Autobeam H7 Ambient Plus Dip Beam bulbs. Overall, nice little product. Does the job exactly what you're looking for. So if you're looking for kind of a show car / a meet car where you can have these lights on, obviously I'd really recommend these, especially when you pair them up with their Ambient Plus Fog Light LED bulbs full of fog units, which have actually been recently released as well, so you can kind of have a matching pair of working fog lights, working dip beams, and have the RGB at the front, which is wicked. If you want to buy these products, there will be a link in the description. Just use CR10, that will give you a discount on the item itself. But overall, I'm super happy with kind of the colour and RGB that these produce, so I'm going to leave you guys with some nighttime shots of these in action.